Well, the inspiration for my latest CD, "Shake What God Gave You," is well, it was kind of born out of playing live. It was one of those things that we were looking for material that felt as good as the stuff that we were playing live, and really it came down to writing songs that felt fun and felt inspired, and just got started loving you was such a great country soul mix that I was honestly looking to write that kind of thing and write an album full of that, and hopefully we did that. Yes, I definitely do have R&B flavored an R&B flavored sound. It is a country soul sound. It's something that I've been developing for a long time, and honestly, it's not really new. It's something that I've kind of borrowed from people like Ronnie Millsap and a couple of others in country history have really done that amazingly well, and it was something that I really wanted to bring back into modern music, this is an album I'm really proud of, and hopefully the guys that made the sound famous are as well. Oh, well, what was it like to work with Ronnie Millsap? Let's see here. Working with Ronnie was intimidating at first before I ever met him. And then I think one of the coolest experiences so far of my career. To have the chance to sit down with a legend like that and to find out he's such a kind guy, such an amazing talent, but very unassuming, very down to earth, everyday, normal guy, and it made me feel great to be able to work with somebody like that. And he was really glad to be a part of the project, so it was thrilling for me. You know, lyrics can come from all kinds of places. Lyrically, I try to write what's going on in my life or the lives of my friends and the people that I see around me, and a lot on this record. There's a lot of happy, fun stuff, but there's also some things that deal with what's going on in the world today, and there's been a lot of turmoil in the world the last couple of years. So I have tried to broach those subjects in a way that all of us can relate to, and how they kind of fit our normal lives. Yes, there is definitely a strong history of military in my family. My grandpa is a Korean War vet. My dad was a drill sergeant. I think retired at 23 years, and I didn't feel any pressure growing up to join the military, other than maybe pressure that I put on myself because I really wanted to carry that on, and it's something that I've always felt was, I don't know, a great quality in people, that they wanted to serve and they wanted to give years of their life to their country, and it's something that I wish that more people would do. In fact, if it's not military service, it should be a service of you work for your country to do something social, to help out, and to make the place, to make your country a better place to live. But my couple years in the service was, I think, one of the best times for me growing up. Actually becoming a man. Actually, getting away from my parents and becoming responsible and driven, and it definitely has affected the rest of my life. There's so many of them. You know, I saw so many different things when I was in the Navy that it's it's hard to really put those experiences down into a couple of words. But you know, I saw all kinds of things. I went around the world by the time I was 21, so I came out with a whole different perspective on the world and our country, and what it means to be an American after being in the service and having seen how everywhere, all of the other places that I went, how they lived there, and it gave me a great respect, and I don't know, love for our country, and to know how lucky that we truly are to be Americans. I think, you know, when you haven't ever been anywhere else, it's hard to know how lucky you are and how blessed we are. But we are incredibly blessed. We do live in an amazingly blessed country, and the military helped me see that for sure. Yeah, the story behind Soldiers and Jesus was, I was writing with my friend Chris Wallen. Been a good friend of mine and a great songwriter, and we were talking about military, and he's got military family. I have military family, and Soldiers and Jesus is one of those songs that just talks about the sacrifice of our soldiers and our men and women but also talks about the sacrifice of our Savior Jesus Christ, my personal Savior. I can't speak for everyone. This isn't everyone's story, but this is as a Christian, it's something that I believe, and I'm not saying that our soldiers are on the same level of sacrifice as Jesus was, or anything else. I think what I was saying and just trying to portray was the sacrifices that are made, and I point them out directly in the song. Those are the parallels that I'm trying to draw, no other ones. It's a song that is a powerful thing, and it's something that I felt compelled to say. Bring the gung ho attitude, man. When you come back and you get back into civilian life, bringing that can do, will do attitude, I think, is important, because I think that a lot of people don't have that. And so when I got back into civilian life, it was something that I wanted, that I brought to my everyday life. I brought to the discipline that I learned in the Navy. I think really helped me become self-motivated, and that was something, self-determining is something that really helped me to build an everyday schedule to go after things that I wanted, and to set timelines, and to really go out there and get those things. It's taken me a lot of years to get to where I am today as an artist and as a musician, and I may have given up before had I not really had that discipline and that self drive to do something. That was something that we wanted everybody to be able to honor their heroes, honor the people that are their everyday heroes in life, and I think that that's important. I think that that's to be able to talk about the people that you love and the people that have made a difference in your life, whatever hero they are, service member or not. Those people that are our everyday heroes are people that need to be honored, and it's a chance for for people to talk about that, and to make that distinction for them, and to honor them in a way that was personal. And I thought it was kind of fun. It was a neat little idea, and we had a lot of people turn out for it, and you get a chance to get to know your fans and get to know the people in their lives a little bit better, and it was cool for me in that way. It was a blast. It was a week-long trip down into Mexico, and we did it on a Carnival cruise line, and we went to several different ports and played several nights on the boat. I've done this a couple of different times, and it's always a neat experience, because you get a chance to be on the boat with your fans, and you get to go out and drink in the same places, and just fraternize. It's a blast, and it's something that you don't get any other way. And as being a Navy guy, being on a ship was pretty natural to me. So it was a chance to go out there and have a blast with fans, and to just to interact. I had a great time doing it. This year, more than any other year, actually, they've had a big role in it. My wife has been helping to manage me, and that's a job all in itself. You can ask her. It's not an easy gig. I'm not the most manageable person in the world, but I haven't actually had a chance to have them out on the road this year because of the new baby, but it's wonderful to have my family as part of this thing, because they're involved on multiple levels anyways, but to have them involved with the actual business side like my wife is now has been I think a good thing. It keeps us all together. She knows what's going on in my world, and there's no disconnection. I think that it's helpful, and I know that in the service, it's kind of like being a country star or a rock and roll star. You're gone a lot. You're away from your family, and it makes it very difficult. But having my wife kind of involved in the business side of myself lets her know exactly what's going on, and keeps her connected in a way that she hasn't been before. I hope that that my fans get something out of my music, like that they need, something that they're not getting from their everyday life, even if it's just fun. Sometimes, like "Shake What God Gave You" is a song that's just about escape. It's about forgetting about your work, forgetting about all the things that are going on in your life, and just have a good time, because sometimes you need that. But there's also songs like Soldiers and Jesus that confirm your faith in humanity or in God, or where you can talk about and feel like somebody understands where you're coming from. That's what I want to give to my fans through my music is an understanding that we're all in this thing together, and we all have the same experiences and go through ups and downs of life together. Lord have mercy. I have no idea what's coming up in 2012. I know I'm going to be out doing a lot of shows, which is fun. I've got new music that I'm working on that will hopefully be out by the end of 2012. You never know with the music business, the wheels do turn slow. But I am working on new music. I've got all kinds of things happening in going in different directions, and I will try to keep you posted on all of my happenings via Twitter or Facebook or however you keep up. I'm usually on social media all the time. So check it out. See what you can find on jamesotto.net. Check me out on Twitter. And if you're still on MySpace, I think we do that too. So I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. And thank you guys so much for your service and everything. And I'll keep on rolling. Y'all take care.